Once I was a man with good intentions, and some people at home he forgot to mention. She was looking for a friend and he was willing to listen. Once I was a man with good intentions. Nobody has to know. It's alright to let go. And nobody has to see what's between you and me. Is you and me. Once there was a girl who thought she needed to be saved by a white knight on a white horse in a white cape. And maybe he's taking, but you'll take him anyway. Once there was a girl thought you needed to be saved. And nobody has to know. It's alright to let go. And nobody has to see what's between you and me. Is you and me. I don't wanna change your mind, but I don't wanna go home tonight. Tell me no or I'm coming over. Let the devil make a deal with the angel on your shoulder.
Hello. You can kind of see Sequoia right now. Kind of. Oh no, we're losing her. We're losing her to the blurriness. I know, hello. Oh well. Happy Tuesday. Hope everyone is having a wonderful Tuesday. I hope it's better than your Mondays. If your Monday sucked, my Tuesday is better than my Monday. So I'll take that. There you go, Onefire. You got first. Oh, and you're gonna make me eat fruit right away? Okay. What are you gonna make me eat? Then I gotta grab the bowl. It's over here. It's a Central Perk bowl. I have a little orange. It's the last one in the fridge. Some grapes and a Honey Crisp. A really big Honey Crisp. Like the orange. Okay. You got it. Put that over there. So not only did I add the first point redemption for a whopping 1 point, but only you can redeem it. It's because it's only redeemable one time a stream. There are also sound alerts now. Worked on that a little bit this afternoon. I tried to get, there was like this plugin that you could put on Twitch and the extensions to share like pictures, like chat could share pictures, but it didn't want to work. So I'll look at that again tomorrow. Now we're gonna find out if it works. See, I didn't hear it though, did you? Hold on. Hold on. Here, can you try it again? I put the sound in OBS instead of wherever the hell it was. Or here, I can try it. If it lets me. I heard it that time. Did you hear it that time? Cool. Okay, so I just had to move the sound over to OBS. I didn't realize, because Goonie B uses that same extension, that it's like set up for you to pay bits to make the sounds. I'm like, I don't want to charge you bits just to play little sounds. But I can't test it when I'm offline. At least I don't know how. Because like, you know how like if you hover on the screen or whatever, it shows a little icon? That doesn't show up when I'm offline. It's funnier if I have jump scares and make you guys pay for the jump scares. I thought about that, but I'm not like a jump scary person. Like y'all would play the sound and I'd be like, okay. And then I'd feel obligated to pretend to be scared, and I'm not a good pretender. An actress, I am not. I turned it down a little bit. I was like, holy shit, that was loud. For arts and crafts, to me doesn't matter. Doesn't make sense for Goonies horror video games. That makes sense, yeah. And like I see people who have jump scares like even when they're not playing horror games. And sometimes they actually get the streamer good, right? Because they're so focused on something. But other times like it's obvious that the streamer is like, "Oh shit." You know, I'm just like, eh. But yeah, I did turn that one. Well, I can't turn them individually down, but I turned the sound alerts volume thingy down. Do you see how good I am at eating an orange now? Like, do you notice a lack of icky facial expressions? I'm like a pro. Give me genuine or give me nothing. And that's why I don't have jump scares, because like I feel like they just wouldn't work. Like when I worked in retail, I'd have people come up to me all the time and try to do like the raw thing, you know, like where they like walk up behind you and try to scare you. And I'd always be like, what? I don't know what that says about me. Like, am I just constantly on high alert? When the parentals had a pool, it would always be joking, the almost push you in and say, "Saved your life," yeah, "Saved your life," yeah. When I lived on the Mississippi River, my dad would do that too. "Saved your life." With that tone inflection, yep. Yeah, we used to have a speedboat, and you obviously have to go down to the dock to get onto the boat. And it'd be when we were walking on the dock, they'd be like, "Save your life." I can give the apple like a little hat. It's got like bangs. Cute. I'm a dork. Alright. Thank you for that, One Fire. That's really cute. I'm now 1/3 of the way to being able to sing my my I ate fruit today song. The cute. So some of those sound clips are from videos of like things happening. And that cute one is from Brookfield Zoo. And we were watching penguins swim by. And I was like recording them swim by and I was like, "They're so cute." I thought I saw a crack on this cup, but oh yeah, there's one right there. What did I do? Yeah, so some of the sound alerts are ones that I uploaded from my stuff. And some of them, there's a lot of options like on the sound alert extension that are just in there that you can just use. And I didn't know that. Oh my god, I need to burp now. Why? Why does fruit make you have to burp? I'm like waiting for it. Excuse me. That was a little one. Okay. So, I'm pretty sure that's a you thing, a me thing, the having to burp. Apparently. Maybe I'm just a burpy person. I don't know. Alright. But for my opening announcements today, today's stream is Travel and Trivia Tuesday. So I start off talking about a travel destination that I have been to. You can view a list of destinations that we have talked about and ones that we have yet to talk about in an Excel document, which is in the link, or the link is in the point redemption thingy mabobber that's called Pick a Destination. So if you copy and paste that link into a new tab, you'll see the list of everything. And ones that I have done reviews on, there's a YouTube link right next to it to the video that I uploaded there, since Twitch doesn't hold on to things for very long. Yeah, so today we're doing Aruba, which I believe I noted on that spreadsheet. If you would like to redeem the Pick a Destination, you get to pick what I do a travel review and trivia game on next. Obviously, it can't be one that we've already done. Well, at least not until we get through all of them. But I would hope I keep traveling and can make more. Or I might make additional lines. Like if I go, like I'm going back to Greece in February, right? So if I go to one of those places again, I might add like a second line to it. Be like, okay, updated review. Something like that. Anyway, today we're focusing on Aruba. I again did something a little different with the presentation. There are like no words in it. I have everything written down on this piece of paper. So you guys can just stare at pictures while I talk about Aruba instead of staring at slides with words on it, like a lecture. So hopefully that's better. But honestly, if anybody has any ideas on how to make these travel reviews more interactive, fun, whatever, please let me know. Good, I wasn't going to read them anyway. You know what, One Fire? I hope you're looking at me right now, because you know what, One Fire? Alright. I'm just kidding. Saturday at 8 a.m. Mountain Time, I will be having my coffee and crafting stream where I will be scrapbooking. I am driving back to Colorado on Sunday, and all of my scrapbooking stuff stays here in Montana. So I'll be in Colorado for 2 Saturday streams, so those will be coloring. So that's why I'm scrapbooking this Saturday. Otherwise, schedules will continue to be normal Monday, Tuesday, 5 p.m. Mountain Time, Saturdays at 8 a.m. Mountain Time. I do have some art shows coming up. I have 3 on the calendar. Some of the details are below in the panels in the About Me section on Twitch. I have one coming up on October 21st. I have one coming up on November 25th. And then one is next spring on April 27th. They're all in the Denver metro area. So if you're in Denver on any of those dates, I'd love to see you and say hi. Yeah, and you can DM me for location details. An apple. Hi, Toasty. All right, I've already eaten an orange. So now it's time for the apple. Look how big this apple is. I think it's big. Like, it's like half of, well, not quite half of my head, but like, it's pretty big. And it's a honey crisp, so it better be crispy, if you know what I mean. Also, I took a shower this afternoon. Thank God, I know. And my face has been really warm since, I mean, I do like really severe exfoliation when I shower because I get such dry skin. And I think that's why, but I'm like, oh my God, can I go back to normal color already, cheeks? Anyway. Thank you, Toasty, for the redeem. Hi, Toasty. Welcome on in, Toasty. I hope you're having a good Tuesday. If it's not crispy, can I return it with like one big bite taken out of it? That'd be funny. But no, I don't think so. Be like, this is a Honeycrisp apple, but it was all honey, no crisp. Okay? The song is called Helvetica. Why does that sound familiar? Like the word Helvetica. What else do I know that from? Toasty, it's going fine. You're gonna get some beer for your growler. Hope I had a good day. I had a good day. Thank you, Toasty. And thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. Does it even taste like honey? I call false advertising. It's like a sweeter apple. I think that's why they call it Honeycrisp. This travel stream is starting off with some apple eating ASMR. If you're into that. Honeycrisp is a font style? Oh, Helvetica. Okay, yeah. Thank you. That's why it sounds familiar to me. I wonder why that's the name of the song then. Hi, cat. What are you barking at? Barking at the wrong tree? Oh my god. There you go, you get a crown. That's like extra brilliant. Because my dogs, as you know, are named after trees.
Gosh, that was incredible! Oh,
That sound clip is from whale watching, and that was some lady standing next to me. It might have been the person that was like, ah ha ha ha, in the background. But the one that was like, oh my god, that was incredible, was some random lady standing next to me. So I have this playlist on shuffle now, so we're not listening to the songs in the same order. And this is a song that typically I was playing as I was loading stream up and stuff. Like, I'd be live, it'd be like the stream will start soon kind of screen. And I think I know all the words to the song now from sitting there. But yeah. I showered like 4 hours ago and my hair is still wet. Nope. I just have thick ass hair. It always takes forever to dry. Like it's dry up here. It's just not dry down here yet. I'll get started on the Aruba presentation when I'm done doing the fruit redeem. This is a big apple. And I forgot to mention, I think I talked about this a little bit yesterday, but I was a little unhinged when I made trivia. And what does that mean? That means that on a lot of the questions, there's one obvious right answer and 3 obvious wrong answers. Because I thought it might be more fun to see who can answer it first, like correctly first, and get more points, than make the questions more hard and increase the potential for getting them wrong. They're not all like that, but some of them are. Almost done. Devious or helpful? You see that? The apple just dripped into my hand. That's how juicy it is. So what did you do for the first half hour of stream, Becca? Ate fruit. You know, I don't like eating apples at this point. I only like to do the outer bites, but I feel like that's still a lot of apple. Like, I'm always paranoid I'm gonna like bite into the core. You know, if I had an apple slicer up here in Billings, that'd probably be smart. Alright, I'm calling it there. It's getting weird. Okay. Thank you, Toasty, for making me eat fruit. I am now 2/3 of the way to being able to accurately sing my I ate fruit today song. I have all these windows open. Why? Okay. I'm gonna burp. Oh my god, why? Why just fruit? Excuse me. Okay. So, in case you didn't know, you are at Impeccable's stream. And we're gonna talk about Aruba today. Yay, Aruba! I was in Aruba back in 2012. It was part of my trip to Venezuela. So Aruba is an island owned by the Dutch, actually north of Venezuela, but really close to their coast. And I went there for a wedding. But we were there the whole weekend. But yeah, that was the whole point, was to go for a wedding. If any of this sounds repetitive from a previous stream, we did work on a blog post about Aruba on a previous stream, but I have not done a travel review yet. So here we are. Well, here's some pictures of Palm Beach, which is on the northern end of Aruba. So we stayed at the hotel Holiday Inn, which was a really nice Holiday Inn, super bougie. And they have, like each hotel on this like coastline has like a section of the beach that belongs to them, kind of thing. But it was all very nice. But yeah, so you can kind of see people swimming here. Remember, these pictures are taken with my Nikon D50 back in 2012. So they are not my current standard of quality, but you know what? They're fine. Here are 2012 Becca's take on those sunset silhouette pictures. Yeah. So the groom is, oh no, he's not in those pictures, never mind. But the guys that were groomsmen and stuff are like the silhouetted guys in the pictures. But yeah, so that's Palm Beach. Typical tropical beach. California Lighthouse. So this lighthouse, we went there, my sister was born in California, so like she was like, we need to go to the California Lighthouse. So we went to the California Lighthouse. This California Lighthouse was built in 1910. It was named after a ship that had sunk off of the coast of Aruba about 20 years prior. There was an SS California that sunk in 1891. The lighthouse was built to prevent similar wrecks from happening. But there are over like 10 shipwrecks around Aruba. So the SS California is just like one of several. Funny enough, to me at least, I thought this was funny. This lighthouse is the tallest structure in Aruba. Taller than all the hotels apparently and everything else. So it's a popular tourist attraction because people go to the top for like the views. When I was there in 2012, it was like under reconstruction or whatever. So I could not go to the top, but I got to see it. Malmic Bay has these tiny, tiny little crabs. I thought they were really cute. A lot of people around me could not believe that I was like picking them up, but you know, they're adorable. Like, look how small they are. I think they're cute. Maybe I'm just weird. And then here are pictures of Malmic Bay itself. So it's like a residential area around this bay. So like there's literally houses and then like a street and then beach and water. The shipwreck that you see in the top and the right pictures is Antilla shipwreck. It took me forever to figure out what shipwreck this is because none of the pictures of Antilla, when you look at it on Google, show like this perspective. So note to self, I should add my pictures to Google so that this perspective is there, okay? But it's apparently the only shipwreck that has a piece of it above the surface of the water, so Antilla it is. And it's the only one in Malmic Bay, sorry. I learned what scuttle means thanks to reading about the shipwreck. So this ship sank during World War II. The Germans had sent Antilla towards Aruba to take it over. But the King of Netherlands had already forewarned the people on the island and the military there. So like the Dutch had like surrounded this German ship in Malmic Bay. And the Germans were pretty much like, no, you can't fucking have my ship. We're gonna destroy it ourselves. And apparently that's what scuttling is basically like destroying your own ship by like opening up the windows, you know, like that are underwater or whatever you call them, things like that. So they sunk their own ship. Some of them are taken as prisoners of war. Some of them are trapped in the ship and died. But yeah. So that's how the Antilla shipwreck came to be. I don't know the crab scuttle, Onefire. I know the seagull in Little Mermaid is scuttle. But yeah, the Dutch have owned Aruba since like 1636. Apparently Spain owned Aruba before that in 1499. And before the colonizers came and took over the island, it was actually inhabited by the First Nations people that went by Coquetio. And I guess those peoples also go by Arawak. So you might hear them called Arawak or Coquetio. And hopefully I'm saying that right. But yeah, so those were the first inhabitants, and then the Spain, and then the Dutch, and the Germans tried to take it in World War II, and the Dutch were like, you're surrounded, and the Germans were like, you can't have our ship, we're gonna sink it ourselves. Maybe I'm saying the wrong word then. Hold on. Maybe it's not scuttle, maybe it's something else. What is the name of the seagull? Yeah, scuttle. Okay. Hold on. I just want to make sure I'm using the right word. Because I feel like I did this. Yeah, scuttle. Okay. That is the right word. The way crabs walk is called the scuttle or scuttling. Oh, the... They're all ocean sea related is what you found. Okay. Alright. By the way, You can go snorkeling or scuba diving around like almost all the shipwrecks in Aruba. And 2 of the wrecks are actually not ships. There's 2 airplanes that wrecked right on, like, outside the coast of Aruba. Like, one is actually, funny enough, placed right behind the runway for the airport. Like, here's the runway and the plane is in the water, like, back here. Like, almost like the plane didn't aim right for the runway and just went sploosh into the water. But the 2 planes are right next to each other, but only one is facing the airport or something. Yeah, so they're not all ships. There's also some plane wrecks. And then here's another picture of Antilla with some other boats in the background. Fun fact, there are more planes in the ocean than there are submarines in the sky. That might be on trivia. I'm just kidding, it's not, but I like it. Although, blimps to me are kind of like sky submarines. They're kind of shaped the same. Maybe? Alright, and then, ponder. So the last destination I have on here is Aruba National Park. It's the only national park on the island of Aruba. And they have goats. So the national park is actually named after this hill. So there's obviously not a lot of tall things on the island of Aruba, especially because the lighthouse is the tallest structure. But there's also not very many hills, to the point that the national park contains 2 hills, one of which is its namesake, Aruba. And there's my positive news of the day. So a pair of boy twin red pandas were born at Longleat Safari Park in the United Kingdom. This is a huge accomplishment for the endangered species because their parents have very diverse genetics. So this will allow these twin boys to help further the breeding program for red pandas. The cubs were born in June, but the park just let the public know about them. I'm assuming because, like, for safety reasons. And a lot of zoos don't really announce things or give animals names until like 30 days have passed. This is more than 30 days, but I think they just wanted to be extra sure. Pimp out the panda, I mean, pretty much. Pretty much. So you can see the other hill in the background. I don't remember what the other hill is named. I'm sorry. Can't help you with that. But it is very, like, desert-like. So one of the animals that the national park is, like, trying to save for conservation purposes, they're called cascabels, which is a type of rattlesnake. And apparently their #1 predator is the human. Because apparently they get run over by cars going around the park, or people throwing rocks at them. So that's sad. We went to a beach area in Aruba. Which, by the way, the bays in Aruba are called bocas. Fun fact. But the park is also trying to protect their 7 different species of bats, which I think is kind of cool. And the park takes up 20% of the island, which is, like, the island itself isn't that big, but I feel like 20% is like a massive amount of land space for a national park to take up of any certain area. But I think it's awesome. If they could have 100%, I'd give it to them. The park does feature some fossilized coral. And besides the fossilized coral, the other like quote unquote ancient old thing in the park are the cave paintings by those First Nations peoples. I did not go and see the cave paintings. But here's some coral that washed up on shore while I was there. And then more water pictures. I went there with a big group of people, and almost everybody in that group of people were surfing or cliff jumping, and I did neither. I splashed in the shallow water and took pictures, and that's what I did. So there's the Aracock Hill again in the back. So not the two that are in the front, but the one in the back. And by the way, this park is pretty young. It's only 23 years old. It was established as a national park in the year 2000. It's as old as one of my nieces. A view of the beach from one of the rocks. I would like y'all to know I had shoes on this trip, but was I wearing the shoes when I walked on this giant ass rock? No. Should I have been wearing shoes? Yes. It was very sharp and painful to walk on. But where were my shoes? Down on the beach. I swear I'm smart, like 99% of the time, guys. But yeah, so these are my rankings for Aruba. So for Palm Beach, which is where like all the hotels are, Holiday Inn is where we stayed. Again, a very nice hotel. I gave Palm Beach a 10 out of 10. The California Lighthouse, I gave an 8 out of 10. I only did that because you have to drive out so far to it, and it boasts all of these, like on the website, it's like, get the best views of Aruba, blah, blah, blah. And I'm sure it's great, but like the island is very long, and the lighthouse is on the very northern tip. So you can't tell me that you get like complete views of Aruba. Like obviously a lighthouse has to be on the coast, right? And I'm sure it's great views, but like I just felt like it was a little bit of false advertising. I am so smart. But I gave it an 8 out of 10. And then the Antilla Shipwreck, I gave it 10 out of 10. While I didn't go out and like scuba dive it or snorkel by it, I was able to see it from the beach. And after looking at pictures of it from Google, it's really cool. Like, a lot of coral has grown on the shipwreck, and it's very colorful and cool. And it makes me a little sad that I am not allowed to scuba dive because of my ears, but I can snorkel. So if I ever go back, I would like to snorkel by it, okay? And then for Aracock National Park, I gave that a 20 out of 20. So, Aruba, love you. You got 48 out of 50. And that is that's my impeccable bullshit rating for Aruba. A telephoto underwater lens. I don't have a telephoto underwater lens, but I have like a waterproof case that goes around my camera. My telephoto would not fit in this waterproof case. I'd have to use a standard lens in it. Or something smaller. Like I could use my macro lens in there, but I wouldn't want to for underwater pictures. But the standard works just fine. I put my camera in the waterproof case when I was in Greece, and Warlock was there with me, and we went snorkeling, and I was taking pictures while we were snorkeling. But no, unfortunately a telephoto lens, the waterproof case that I have, would not fit in it. I'm trying to think. I don't think I've seen waterproof cases for telephoto either. But I'm not 100% sure. I want to Google this. Hold on. We're gonna Google this together, okay? Best lenses for underwater photography. Hey, the one in the middle is like the one that I have. Wow. When was this written? Because it's talking about the Nikon D850, like, good camera. D7000. It's just not, like, new technology cameras. But anyway. This is just like walking through what the lenses do. Underwater camera cases. Oh, this is what I have right here. I don't remember paying 80 bucks for it though. Inflation, man. Also, why is this window so big? There. Dang, they have all sorts of stuff at BH. Yeah, this Leica pack is what I have. I even have the $90 one. I have the small DSLR one. This orange one's cute, but look, $1,700. Hi, Warlock. Listening while leaving work. Drive safe and avoid idiots. But like, one fire, see what I mean? Like, none of these would really fit a telephoto. Wow, that waterproof case is $3,495.95. What the damn hell? So is there just no zooming extremely underwater? Yeah, I mean, like my standard lens goes up to 200 or 250 millimeters, so like that's decent. But not quite like telephoto. There are like really fancy underwater cases that like National Geographic level photographers use. Hold on, let me see if I can. Because they're like these really big like crate almost like things that they use. Like, look at that. Like, I have no idea how much something like this would cost. No clue. Out of my budget. Yeah, it does look like there's, you know, there's probably ways to do it, but like, yeah, I don't have that kind of money. It would be cool to have, but like, for me at least, like when I'm swimming, like snorkeling or whatever with my underwater case and camera, like I need it to be autofocus. I need the shutter speed to be half because I'm pretty much like swimming and like click, click, you know. And with telephoto, I don't know. For me and my skills, I would not be able to take good telephoto underwater pictures. You would just get a bunch of like really zoomed in little blurs. Or just like, I would just keep missing what I'm trying to take a picture of. Cause like with the telephoto on land, like I really have to stand still because you're so zoomed in like binoculars, right? So like the littlest bit of movement, like all of a sudden you're off target. Same kind of idea with the telephoto lens. Instead of two things on your eyeballs, though, you just have the one on the camera. But yeah, I don't know what this is. I looked up National Geographic underwater camera, and I just want to know what this is. What are you? The white and black National Geographic 4K action camera with Wi-Fi from Explore Scientific enables you to capture your outdoor adventures, water sports, and travels, and up to 4K video at 30 frames per second and 20 megapixel images. The waterproof case can be used for up to 100 feet deep in water. Look at this little tiny thing. At least it looks tiny in the pictures, but nobody's holding it, so I guess I don't really know how big it is. Looks like a little fancy pocket camera. Oh, and there's the waterproof case. I don't know what these are. They look like socks, but I don't know. I don't know what that is. It is small. It's basically like a little GoPro, right? Like about that size. I don't know. It's cute. And 80 bucks, I feel like that's not bad for that. Why is this one 200 bucks? Double the frames per second. Same megapixel of images. And only waterproof down to 19.7 feet though. I don't know. I like how this is like, what camera can take pictures underwater? All of them! Just have the proper case for it. Or ruin your camera, I guess. Oh, here's a robotic camera. Interesting. 7 best underwater cameras. I wonder if these are ones with like a waterproof or water resistant ranking. Speaking of which, I once had a waterproof disposable camera that I took to Hawaii with me and took pictures while I was snorkeling with. This was pre-photographer Becca days. And I have no idea what happened to those pictures. Or that camera, because I don't remember ever getting that camera developed. Not that I remember every disposable camera that I ever got developed, but, you know. I didn't mean to make you go on a shopping tangent. No, it's okay. I'm kind of waiting for Warlock to get home to be a part of trivia. So, apparently I talked really fast through the pictures about Aruba and stuff. So I am fine going on a tangent. Does National Geographic just have like a shop on their website? Shop? Product type? None of those are cameras. Okay. Just curious. And that brings you back to B&H. Oh, look at this one. $12,599.95. Oh, but you saved $200.05, so the original listing price was $12,800. Well, thank goodness for that saving $200.05. A whopping 2%. Looks like a little like spider thing. It's called a Nauticam. It's kind of like a naughty cam. They really should think about their naming conventions when they do stuff like this. So, okay, so OneFire, this one's specifically for wide angle and macro. And it's FN Z mount compatible. So F mount is like the D series of Nikon, the mount that they use, and then Z mount is the mirrorless ones. But they have similar ones for other brands too. Holy crap. Nautical cam though. I know, but naughty cam. Warlock, I am assuming you did voice to text on that one. How deep can this one go? The focus light is called the Kraken 1500. 10 out of 10 right there, guys. Ooh, you in trouble. The naughty camera or the nautical camera? say how deep it can go? Oh, that was on purpose. More homonyms. It does not say the depth it can go to. Oh, maybe that's this. Never mind. 330 feet. Or for non-Americans, 100 meters. By the way, my little cheapo, apparently now $90 waterproof phone case works great. Granted, remember, I can't go diving, I can only go snorkeling, so I stay on the surface. Yeah, because the knot is 1 nautical mile per hour. You know what, Warlock? That went shoom right over my head when I read Naughty Chem for the first one. Did one of you guys just sneeze? Because if so, bless you. I heard something. Was that you, Aspie? Was it you? Did you sneeze? Yeah. My case works just fine. But I guess if I ever wanted to go deeper underwater, then I would need a better case. But I can't anyway, because of my bad eardrums. So I'll just stick with the case that I have. Okay. Know your limits, people. Let me go back to the screen. But yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything else in the trivia game that I did not mention in my very apparently fast review, because apparently I talked really fast today. I have a lot more energy than I did yesterday. But I can't think of anything. Well, I mean, like, there are some things, but, like, I'm not gonna, like, tell you guys about it, right? Because to me, they're obvious things. Is that, like, an uninspirational quote? Desperational? Yeah, sure. It's almost like the Eagles song Desperado. Except I think that's actually a word in Spanish. Desperational is not a real word. But there is like an article or something called Aspirational versus Desperational, and it's like a leadership book. So there's that. But according to Urban Dictionary, which can always be scary, desperational is an adjective used to describe an action or series of actions characterized by a feeling of desperation. Pretty self-explanatory. You have found the biggest douche canoe in Montana. Oh no. That's not good. I take it you are having a little bit of road rage right now? What's the opposite of inspiration without it being uninspired? Antonym of inspiration? To dissuade. So the word inspire means to urge or ability to do or feel something. The opposite is dissuade. To persuade someone to take a particular course of action. Deep breaths. They drive a big ass truck and probably have a small wiener. Warlock! Making me say bad things on stream. That was a dissuading quote. Can you use it in that way? Oh my god, we're learning English. Oh, you can, okay. Whew. How close are you, Warlock? Because I'm thinking about taking a break, but I don't want it to be like a 20-minute break if you're not close. Take a break, take a break, take a break. Oh, you want me to go away, one fire. I see how it is. Oh, apparently my boss messaged me. What does my boss want?
The sky turned gray and the flash flood warning. She smiled and she took my hand. She kissed my lips and the rain came pouring. Swore I heard a marching band.
Just letting us know that the new EVP is gonna be on our meetings tomorrow. You're fairly close. Sorry, I haven't met the new EVP yet. There's just so much crap happening at work that that's at the bottom of my priority list. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break. That way I don't have to mute when Warlock comes home and the dogs show up. And I'm gonna go throw out my apple core and stuff because it's already browning really fast. Yeah. So I'll be back in a little bit. And then we'll do trivia on Aruba. Okay, alright. I'll be back in a bit, guys.
Hanging out of a third-story window. Oh, you were a sight to see. The black dress that bends when the wind blows. Roll back the tide for me. sunset skies, the paint is peeling, the wind blowing sand in her hair. Endless days in the deep blue feeling, I would follow her anywhere. Take off your armor, friend of mine. I have no arrows, but I got time. All your sorrow keeps you glued to
Okay. I just have to log into the quiz. So 1 second. And by the way, OneFire, when you played the epic sax guy while I was on break, I was up in the kitchen and just like started dancing. Because I have my AirPod in so I can hear the stream. Ah. Okay. Alright. Oh, I should change the stream info to quiz kit. Done. Okay. I also brushed my hair while I was on break. Okay. Are you ready for trivia? That's my best announcer voice that I got. There are going to be 15 questions about Aruba. Here are the trivia rules if you need to review those, but I'll read through them really quick. So you click on the icon on the stream screen, the quiz kit icon, and it's going to ask you for permissions, like basically to allow your username to be up on the quiz board. If you want to allow that, you can. You play by clicking on the screen to answer. Rules. Number 1, no cheating. Duh. Just don't fucking cheat, okay? It takes all the fun out. Okay. Rule number 2, you have 30 seconds to answer each question. That's the most amount of time it allows me to give you guys, okay? Yeah, I only added that one because it was called Gnome. I'm not gonna lie, OneFire. Well, it's kind of not rule number 3, but point number 3, I guess. Questions are multiple choice. Number 4, the faster you answer, the more points you earn, or the more points you lose, based on if you get it right or not. Which is why I went a little rogue on this week's trivia, and on several of them, there is like one answer that's obviously correct, and the other 3 are not correct. Yeah, so we'll see how that goes, because I'm trying to see if it's more fun to like have like a race to the correct answer, or like actually give you more challenging questions. You can get 0 points by not selecting anything if you're that unsure. But the game does not let you change your answer, so be careful on which one that you pick. Okay? Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and begin. And then this is going to send out the brief rules that the app has, but I feel like it doesn't go into a lot of detail, so I made my own, okay. So it's sending the rules to you guys. Oh look, it's like blocking my face. I need to sit up more. Okay. Alright, question number 1. What travel destination did we just talk about, guys? Jamaica? Sorry, Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I want to take it to Bermuda. It only gives me 4 options. Bahama, come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego, baby, why don't we go down to Kokomo? We'll get there fast and then we'll take it slow. I feel like I can like not finish it. That's where we wanna go. Way down to Kokomo. Okay. The correct answer is Aruba. Good job, guys. The next question, actually, show scores. What does that do? Warlock was a little bit faster. He had 28,761 points and one fire at 25,395 points. I didn't know I could do that between each question. I'm gonna do that now. Question number 2. Aruba is part of what kingdom? The Kingdom of Thailand, the Kingdom of Norway, the Kingdom of Great Britain, or the Kingdom of Netherlands? This is not one of my rogue questions. The last one kind of was. I wonder if I can lower this. Hold on. Maybe not. It's fine. There, I'll just do this. There, now I'm above it. Your question... The question broke on you? Uh-oh. That's not good. Well, the correct answer is the Kingdom of Netherlands. Your quiz thingy broke? Is it like broke, or like did you restart it and now it's fine? Because I can wait to move on to the next question. It went away, it came back up now, but you got 0 because you didn't click on anything? Okay. Warlock now has... Oh, on the question you got negative 27,000. Okay, so now One Fire has 25,395 points, and Warlock you have 1,532 points. Uh-oh. Computer glitch for the win. Alright, next question. The California Lighthouse was named after what? It's sponsored by California. The Californians who came to help build it. It just goes with that beachy feel. Or a ship that sank off the coast of Aruba. Also, I can hear myself upstairs. I like these questions, they're funny. Okay, so we like it when I go rogue. Warlock, the Netherlands. Alright, revealing the answer. It was named after a ship that sank off of the coast of Aruba. You both got it right. One fire answered more quickly this time with 28,144 points, and Warlock got 20,099 points. So one fire now has 53,539 points to Warlock's 21,631 points. That computer glitch really did come in clutch, one fire. And there's that positive news again. Alright, next question. What is the tallest structure in Aruba? The airport, the Holiday Inn, the palm tree at the corner of 6th and Main, or the California Lighthouse? I cannot see the name Holiday Inn without just thinking of it's the Hotel Holiday Inn. Is it Hotel Motel? Fuck, I've been singing it wrong. Kind of like I just learned in that Tim McGraw song, Back When. So like, you know the chorus, it's like, back when I always sing it as hole was a hole. Like H-O-L-E. I found out that it's hoe was a hoe. And yeah, so I've been singing that wrong for however many years since that song came out. Alright, but the correct answer... See? Thank you, One Fire. Thank you. The correct answer of the tallest structure in Aruba is the California Lighthouse. I don't even know if there is a palm tree at the corner of 6th and Main. I don't even know if 6th and Main is an intersection on Aruba. Warlock! Oh no! So One Fire got it right with 28,642 points. And Warlock, oh no, you got it wrong at negative 23,576 points. Main is a good guess. I'm assuming there's a main street, yeah, but... I don't know what the hell that was upstairs, but that was a big boom. You don't gotta be so mad, Warlock. It's okay. So now One Fire has 82,181 points, and Warlock is at negative 1,945. You got this, Warlock. You can bounce back. Well, there's a big box leaning on the couch that has a framed print in it that I probably should have unboxed when I received it to make sure it wasn't damaged, because I'm sure it's damaged now because it's been knocked over like 5 times by the cat. So, that's fun. Alright, next question. How many shipwrecks are around Aruba? Over 10, over 20, over 30, or over 525,600 minutes? I like how Warlock doesn't say anything about like the big boom or anything, or me giving him crap. Warlock, it's okay. Alright. And the answer to how many shipwrecks are around Aruba is over 10. Oh, one of you got it right and one of you got it wrong. Uh-oh. I'm scared. No! Oh no! But you guys almost answered at the same time though. Look at that. 5 points off. Alright. Next question. What is the definition of scuttling in regards to ships? Cleaning seagull poop off of the poop deck? To collect dingle hoppers for the ship's dining room? To sink one's own ship? Or to steer a ship successfully through a storm? If I could give you bonus points for telling me what the dingle hopper is in The Little Mermaid, I would, but I don't have that kind of power. You can't see chat and the quiz at the same time on your phone. Well, why aren't I on the big screen? I'm just kidding. It's a fork. You are right, it is a fork. Alright, and the correct answer, that's why you haven't been saying anything, gotcha, is to sink one's own ship. I must have a scratch on my elbow. How do I do have a scratch on my elbow. How do I have a scratch on my elbow? I don't do anything with my life to have a scratch on my elbow. ADHD trait, just saying. Oh no, Warlock. See, this is the benefit One Fire has over you though, because I talked about all of this in the review. And you couldn't be here for the review because you had to work. Ew. Jobs. Alright, question number 7. What song by the Beach Boys mentions Aruba in a list of other islands? Fun, 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 Surfin' USA, Help Me Rhonda, or Kokomo? No, I studied for this test. Hold up, Becca. Don't take my credit away. I studied for this test. The cat's going a little cray-cray behind me. Okay, I did have to sing through like most of those songs to figure that out. I sang it earlier, One Fire. Alright. And the correct answer is Kokomo. I am betting that Warlock answered more quickly than One Fire than if One Fire had to sing through this song to figure it out. Just because I know Warlock can't really sing songs in his head without the music. Warlock got 28,661 points and One Fire got 18,222 points. Which is weird. I know, isn't it, One Fire? Like, I cannot comprehend not being able to play music in my head. You're making a comeback, Warlock! Alright, next question. What is a cascabel? Is it a bat? Those tiny little cheese wheels? A member of Cascadia? Or a rattlesnake? Don't call to come back, he's been here for years. Don't call. I don't know what you mean, One Fire. I'm having trouble translating that one. Oh, I've never seen Happy Feet. I don't know the song because I've never seen Happy Feet. I'm sorry. What? Are you serious? Go watch that right now. Okay, sorry guys. Stream is ending. I have to go watch Happy Feet. Bye! Alright. A cascabel is a rattlesnake. Nobody gets those tiny little cheese wheels? Fine. I'm scared. Oh, Warlock, oh no. think anything in the Caribbean is known for their cheese. Probably not. No, huh? Alright, next question. I have no idea what question we're on, by the way. 9. Okay. Aracock National Park makes up what percentage of Aruba? 1%, 43%, 20%, or 100%? Nobody fucking lives there. It's all a national park, guys. That's a lie. So if I bamboozled you, I'm very sorry. Isn't that just called an unmanned island? Maybe. If I win the lottery, I might be tempted to purchase an island. Alright. Uninhabited. Yeah. So, Aracock National Park makes up 20% of Aruba. Hey, you both got it right! Now who got it right faster? Ooh, One Fire at 28,803 and Purple Warlock at 26,886. One Fire, you've gotten almost all of these right today. I'm so proud of you. That tells me I might have been slightly more entertaining than my normal self. Alright, next question. Antilla, the ship that was scuttled in World War II, was owned by what country? The USA, Japan, Germany, or Genovia? Hey, Kitty Cat. Do you want to come say hi? I don't know if you're trying to play with me or if you're trying to jump up on my lap. You're trying to jump up on my lap. Okay. Meh. She may look like a moose, but a very pretty moose. Make all the boy moose go mwah. Hey, kitty cat. What you looking at? My hair tie sitting there that you want to bat around and play with? Huh. Okay, go back there. Go back there. Alright, and the correct answer to question number 10 was Germany. Can I add that to sounds? Me going wah or like the actual movie one? I might be able to. I can look. Warlock, can you please make a note of that? Like, you can just message it to me and I'll look into it after stream. Yeah, what you doing, Kit Kat? You just want to be a part of stream? Alright. Who got this one right? One Fire! Hey! Why are you being mean? Do you have to go in the up in the air timeout now? Hold on, guys. Boink. Okay. She got my thumb. Alright. The next question is, what can you find fossils of in Aracock National Park? Fossils of zebra turkey fish, which is a real fish. Dinosaurs, coral, or fossils of my hopes and dreams. By the way, a zebra turkeyfish is also known as a zebra lionfish. And it is a real fish. Zebra turkeyfish sounds like a very exotic turducken. And the real answer is my hopes and dreams. No, it's not. It's coral. Warlock, if you got this one wrong, I'm just gonna say you looked at a picture of this yesterday. Tut 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 tut. Maybe not yesterday, but in the last few days. I want dinosaurs. I want dino nuggies. One fire. Alright, next question. Arikok National Park is named after what? Princess Consuela Banana Hammock's dog, a bird, my grandmother, or a hill? It's obviously Princess Consuela Banana Hammock's dog, guys. Obviously. You're trying to eat all of your, like your pre-made bowl things before going grocery shopping again? That's fair. Oh, expirables. 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 And the correct answer is a hill. I'm just imagining Warlock sitting upstairs, like shaking his head. Like, ugh. I'm so sorry, Warlock. It really does help if you skip work to see the beginning of my stream. Just saying. Love you. Alright, next question. Commitments, man, commitments. Next question is... The symbol for Arikok National Park is a bird. Where did they get this image from? The manager of the park's childhood drawing, a drawing contest, from Sesame Street, or from the cave paintings of the Koketsuo people? I'm watching the cat. You don't know. Google images. No. And the correct answer is the cave paintings from the Koketsuo people. Hi, Willow. You just decided to run down here? For no particular reason? Okay. Let's go! Ooh, and Warlock answered that one first. So he's got 24,594 points on that one. To Warlock's 21,450. Or one fire is 21,000. I said Warlock twice, didn't I? Anywho. Next question. I'm not a perfect host, guys. It's fine. Arikok National Park is how old? It's as old as one of my nieces. So is that 23 months, 23 days, 23 weeks, or 23 years? And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 nieces. Greetings and salutations, me gamers. Might I ask, are you a connoisseur of the intellectual show by the name of Richard and Mortimer? Unfortunately, Talking Squid Jerky I am not a connoisseur of the show Richard and Mortimer. All I know is Pickle Richard. That's the only reference I have to that show. Hi Squid, how are you doing today? It's okay, me either. Gherkin Richard. Welcome on in, Squid. I hope you're having a good Tuesday. But yeah, the only thing I know from that show is I'm Pickle Rick. That's all I got. And that's only because, oh my god, when I used to go to the office for work, we used to do this game on Fridays where we'd like put the trash can at the far end of the room and we'd have like some kind of stuffed creature to throw into it. And like, whoever, you know, like if you missed your throw, you were out. You got 2 throws. If you missed either of your 2 throws, you were out. If you made one of the 2 throws, you were in, and you'd go to the next round until there was only one person still making throws. And one of those little stuffed creatures was Pickle Rick. And so that's the only reason I know about Pickle Rick. You're having a good Tuesday? I'm glad you're having a good Tuesday. Alright, so Arikok National Park is 23 years old. Hi, oh, okay, I know that one too. I guess I didn't realize that was that show. Hi, I'm Mr. Meeseeks. Yeah. I only know that because of you. One fire. Alright. Ooh, one fire barely edged Warlock out and answering that one quickly. And there's one more question. Are you ready for the final question? I am so sorry, Warlock. I don't think there's any coming back for you now. Is it what's for dinner? Because the answer is beef. No, it is not. And I can't have beef. So, alright, the last question. Why was I in Aruba, guys? I was kidnapped by pirates. I attended a wedding. I worked there in 2013. Or I got lost at sea and washed up on its shores. I was kidnapped by pirates, and they'll take you to their hideout, as pirates often do. And I'll find a secret map, and I will vigilante bushwhack through the jungles of Peru. I love that song. Okay. It's a song. I can't even think of who it's by right now. Hold on, I'll look it up. Just to save you through the jungle song. It's called Hum Along and it's by Ludo. And I love Ludo. I haven't listened to them in forever. I should listen to them. Okay, anyway. I was in Aruba for a wedding. You guys didn't believe me when I nodded a bunch after I said I was kidnapped by pirates? Rude. And Purple Warlock barely edged one fire out on that one and answered more quickly. By a little under 200 points, if I'm mathing correctly. But one fire, you won! There's no prize, but you won! I should make a prize. I wonder what I could make the prize. I'm gonna write that down. Some like VIP crowns. This is like at the end of the stream, so that doesn't really, you know, that's not really fun. You want a prize picture? You know, if that wasn't gonna cost me a lot of money in the long run, since I do trivia every week, I'd be down. But congratulations, Onefire. If you think of a prize-like thing that I can do on stream, let me know. Because I'm like, VIP badges, I don't really want to do VIP. I mean, I guess you'd have the VIP badge for like the whole week, but like I don't want this game to be based on that. Get a bunch of those like phone booth size pictures or photo booth. Yeah, I don't know. You can see the Aspen and the cat are wrestling behind me.
That's really
You can
cute.
kind of see it because of all the blur. Warlock, do you know what that sound is from? I doubt it. I wouldn't have been able to peg it, except that I pulled it from one of our videos. From a zoo we've been to. It's from, I'll give you the zoo. If I can think of the name. Are you wrestling the cat, ma'am? Oh, well, she was still blurred. The zoo was Brookfield Zoo. We were looking at penguins, I'm just gonna tell you, because I'm impatient.
Impeccable
Alright, one
bullshit.
fire and purple warlock. Impeccable bullshit. Do you guys, since y'all are the chatty ones today, more so one fire, do y'all have the energy to do an AI art today, or should I call it here? Quote unquote AI art. The crappy Photoshop collage, you know. The magic that we make happen within Photoshop with their scary prompts. You say, Call, you have to start cooking soon? That's totally fine. But one fire, while I have you here, because I don't think you're in my Discord. That's not me trying to call you out. Okay, sorry, that came out as like calling you out. But because you're... I have a list in there for 100 followers stream on ideas, and I want to run them by you. So what do you think of when I get to 100 followers of the, like, I'm gonna have like a special stream for it. What do you think of this being like the thing for the stream? Have it broken down into 3 parts. Sniffs politely. Squid. I would like your opinion too, Squid. So I'm thinking about having the stream split into 3 parts. 1, coffee and crafting. So like it would start off in the morning with coffee and crafting. I would have a picture that I'd have different pictures put up on the screen and a poll, and you guys would vote on what photograph I paint in 4-tone. So I'd only have 4 paint colors, and I'd have to do the whole picture just using 4 paint colors. Yes, that is my answer. Also, kind of weird that the quiz thing hasn't gone away. Maybe it's only... Oh, I don't know. It's up on one screen and not up on the other screen. Okay, but anyway, So
Boil
that'd
them,
be
mash them,
the
stick them in
first
a
of 3
stew.
parts. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. You know I had to find that one. Part 2 would be photography, so I would have you guys submit pictures for me to edit. And I'd also have chat working on a 30-day photo challenge for me to complete. Not like during stream, but like for me to complete in the next 30 days. And then part 3 would be Greenwich stuff. So like y'all know, like I have the other user name Greenwich43. Ha! So I was thinking about doing something kind of witchy, which I was thinking about making spell jars for IVF warriors. So like in the IVF community, there's this saying about sending people baby dust. It's like good luck for an embryo transfer or with egg collection. And I have a bunch of little glass jars from my first round of IVF treatment. And I could make like a glittery concoction for inside there and seal them off with red wax. Red is like the color for life and passion and things like that. So it'd fit. And then I could give those away to people in IVF. You're down for the community submitting photos for edits, but the only pictures you have are sunrise from Devil's Head. Hey, I'll edit those. Yeah, so those are my ideas. If you think of anything else, please let me know. I originally had a longer list, but that's what I narrowed it down to. The things that I omitted... Oh, sorry. So part of coffee and crafting is the 4-tone painting, and then to make a digital collage of the 100 followers. So I would literally put in each username as a prompt in Photoshop and make like a collage of everybody. But the things that I have omitted from the original list is to try and draw and color one of my pictures. I thought that would take too long. But then I had 4-tone painting on there, so I'm like, well, what if I did a 4-tone painting of one of my pictures? And then the start of a tactile photograph, which would like involve a shadow box and a bunch of crafty stuff, and try to make like a 3D rendition of a picture that somebody with poor eyesight or blindness could appreciate photography through. But again, I think that would take way too long to do on stream. And that might be something for like a normal coffee and crafting stream that I would do over multiple streams. But yeah. So that's where I'm at. But if you want to mull things over, you two squid, if you're willing, and get back to me with more ideas, that'd be cool. Last! Hi, Dr. Britannia. I was kind of wrapping up here. I was just going through ideas. I'm at 96 followers right now. It fluctuates a little bit. But in general, I would think that I'll be at 100 followers relatively soon. Whether that's like in a month, 2 months, I don't know. But I figure I should start thinking about it because I can't help myself from planning ahead. But I'll do a special stream when I eventually get to 100 followers. And so I was brainstorming ideas. Oh, Squid, you got distracted. What was the question? Just if you come up with any ideas of what I should do for like a special stream. But yeah. Alright. Closing announcements, guys and gals, and all colorful people in between. I call everybody guys, and I've been told that I shouldn't call everybody guys, and I just like awkwardly try to fill in everything else. So I'm sorry. I'm working on it. Being boozled. I don't think I'm gonna do another eating one, but I don't know. I'll consider it. I know Goonie really hated that one. Guys is gender neutral. To some people, other people don't like it. But anyway, closing announcements. I am streaming on Saturday at 8 a.m. Mountain Time, and I will be scrapbooking. The girls are now all running downstairs to wrestle. There's too many genders now, so I just say y'all. Y'all. I do have 3 art shows on the calendar. One is coming up next month on October 21st. One is November 25th, and one is April 27th, and they're all in the greater Denver metro area. So if you're in that area on any of those dates, I'd love to see you. Some of the details are below in my About Me panels, but I didn't put the locations there, so if you're interested in stopping by, just whisper me, DM me, whatever, and I'll get that info to you. Yeah. Stream next week will be on the normal days, Monday and Tuesday at 5 p.m. Mountain Time, and 8 a.m. the following Saturday. I will be in Colorado for the next... I'm going to Colorado on Sunday, and then I'll be in Colorado for 2 weeks. So I'll be in my Colorado setup. But I have a coloring book back in Colorado for coloring crafting. And yeah. But yeah. That's all I got, guys. See, guys. Guys, I should just go Canadian. Use, guys. Use, guys. Alright, let's see who we have online. Ooh. Who should we raid? I raided Master Max yesterday.
Oh my gosh!
When will I be in Colorado? Next Sunday. This Sunday. I'll be driving down this Sunday. Incredible! You don't have that on your calendar? Yeah, I'm driving down on Sunday. And then Warlock flies down the following Friday. Because the baseball game is the next weekend. And then I will be, since I'm going down this Sunday, I will be in Colorado for 2 weeks, and Warlock will be in Colorado for 1 week. We'll adjust. I heart you. Okay. Okay, so I have online Blizz452 playing Blasphemous, Elusive Shadow playing the House of Da Vinci. That sounds cool. We're gonna go to the House of Da Vinci. I have no idea what this is about, but we're gonna do it. Alright. Well, thank you all for being here today. I appreciate you so much for hanging out. OneFire, again, congratulations on winning trivia today. I'll have to figure out how to do prizes of some sort for winning trivia. I hope to see you on Saturday when I stream next for crafting and coffee. Otherwise, I'll see you next time you can be here. Alright, thank you guys. All y'all. I appreciate you all so much. Alright, I hope y'all have a wonderful evening. Thank you. Bye. Oh, apparently we cannot raid Elusive Shadows. I wonder if they just ended stream. So we're gonna go to Ultima CJ. Okay! They're playing Bread and Fred, whatever that is. Thank you, bye!